Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride...
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball over the top.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah takes control of it and he's on the move. Schmeichel punts it upfield.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
De Jong, Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Messi. Oh, important interception. Luis Suarez. So what can they make of this? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Caught offside that time. Rummenigge. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's got to be in here! Bellingham! Goal!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rummenigge. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And here's a chance. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's had it nicked away. Thinks one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Got a Tony. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Cannavaro. Bellingham. Cannavaro. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Over to the other side. It's a good spell of possession, this. Luis Suarez.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Spread neatly. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. De Jong. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rodri. Vieira powering forward here. Done delicately. The ball's gone astray. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Vietnam come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Vietnam carrying a one-goal lead.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Hullet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Czech getting this one clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's through here. Now there's a fine...
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 4.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
He's having a good look here. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi. Bale. Donatoni.
And that has put paid to that.
De Jong. And it's Vieira.
Oh, delightful ball. Real chance here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Could move up a gear here.
Donatoni. Platini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Donatoni really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's played it in low, and he's quick to get it clear again.
Now the finish!
And he's straight offside.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he's picked out the run. Bebeto is onto this. Now it's Messi. Oh, great chance! Messi gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He can run onto that. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that was vital. Kaka. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him.
Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight.
Kaka. And it's Owen.
Vinicius Junior.
Bellingham.
Great ball if he can get there.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, that's been intercepted.
Platini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Donatoni.
Donatoni has another goal! It's in! With so little time left, grandstand finish! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
À leur place,
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
il y aura 2
Well, the
minutes de temps
mindset has
additionnel.
changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, important interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Yeah. That's really well manoeuvred. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Platini. Mbappe. Luis Suarez. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gullit is onto it in a flash. Donatoni. Platini. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He is through here. He's got a side of goal. Koundé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Now there's a fine ball. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Gullit. Messi. Rummenigge. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
Can he finish? Mohamed Salah. Donatoni. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Cruyff. And it's Cannavaro. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's Thuram. Platini. And it's Luis Suarez. Had a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Thuram. That's headed upfield. Donatoni. And here's Mbappe. And here's Suarez. And here's Suarez. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Platini with the short one. Back would it go? Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Donatoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Brilliantly cut out. Gullit clears it away. Oh, that's a very... Mbappe! Has another go! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. This possibly the last play of the half.
puts his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pullet is herring after that one. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Done delicately. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now the breakaway. Tries to dink it through. Maldini getting this one clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Koundé with the clearance. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vietnam still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Luis Suarez has found the net here, of course. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
71,550.
Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Messi! They want to be quick to recover this.
Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mohamed Salah getting this one clear. And it's Cruyff. He's got space in the area. Oh, good ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Passing nice.
And Messi! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 10.
Vietnam grab the equaliser and we're all
Le
square.
numéro 18.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to
Le
finishing.
numéro 21.
Pinches
Le
it
numéro
off him.
22. Kaka. Le numéro 15. Changement
Vietnam
en cours.
still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And here's Owen. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Insigne. Vinicius, big chance! Cleared without hesitation.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge, he's got the shot away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Real chance here! Oh, well played. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bebeto. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Owen stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
1 minute.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká. Owen. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la
Stern
durée du
test
match.
this for the
Attention,
endurance, for the character
changement.
of the players as we head into extra time. He rises! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Chance! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Quite a thriller this one's been. There's the hit! Lorenzo Insigne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaká. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Insigne having a look. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Bebeto. Now it's Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, shooting chance! Sensational from Bellingham! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Il y aura
Very
2 minutes
nicely
de temps
done.
additionnel.
Valverde. Rodri. Valverde. It's a goal kick. Bebeto might just make this. Insigne promptly onto that, and that is that. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. The referee's awarded a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Bellingham. Bebeto. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball! Great chance! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square and not for the first time. Pass is just off target. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Xabi Alonso steps up for his penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Vietnam with this chance to pull two clear. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
This then to level matters. That's a good penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The third man in the queue. Big character, big moment, big save. Insigne comes up, their fourth taker. Good take, keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Valverde is the last of 5 scheduled takers. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Vietnam must score here to stay in it. Sticks it away. It's 3 apiece. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
He must, but can he?
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Rijkaard is next on this now extended list. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Vietnam at the point of no return.
Oh, it's been saved! And that's it!
So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the...
I can see that you out. Raw honey oatmeal could have guessed you the best of health, but you feel like someone else. Dealt with a hand of stealth, some poor, some got the wealth. Grab with a different shell, cause you're working with the hand you dealt. Light gonna shine on, baby you divine, so keep on fighting. Find the horizon, better rewind, no man is an island. Sounding the sirens, we and I, let good things ripen. Done with the silence, clear your mind, let's shake with the vibrance. Lights out, time is wasting on you. Show you how we do, let me turn in their heads when we're coming through.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Cruyff. And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Now Mbappe. Platini. Platini goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Now can he find a finish? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Koundé.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers, don't concede the opener.
Cruyff opts for safety. Rummenigge looking tidy in possession here. Hullet. Oh, important interception. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. De Jong with the clearance. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Platini. Koundé. Rodri. Platini. And he's picked out the run.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Maldini attempts a clearance.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Rummenigge. Bullet! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Platini. Messi, very much a man of this moment. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Mohamed Salah. Rodri. That's good running with the ball. Cruyff. Gullit. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Now the finish! Bullet! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Punched away.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Had a
additionnel.
shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, great play. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Merci.
Vietnam are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He is through here. That is good strength. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gullit tries a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. And here's Mohamed Salah. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rodri. Koundé. That's headed upfield. Shot. He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was very necessary.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Deftly away. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a great De Jong! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And that's been won straight back.
And
here's Cruyff. It's run loose here. And he's in on goal. Nice control. And it's Cruyff. Donatoni. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Threads one in. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Mohamed Salah. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Interesting ball. It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Pullet is onto it in a flash. Donatoni. And they're back on the ball again. Pullet is in a really good position out wide. He's got away. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 4.
Vietnam are having a ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side.
Le numéro 11.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Kaka. Le numéro 20.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Changement en cours.
Rijkaard gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Van Dijk. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's found a way past.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
He rises! He scores!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bebeto. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And it's Owen. Bellingham. Bebeto.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Out to the left it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Il y aura 2
Valverde.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Kaká. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. Played into space out wide. Rijkaard tries to clear. And that will be it. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted.